G'day guys, welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So today's video we're going to be taking on the legendary VEGETA event, and we're going to be doing so with the Majin Power category. That's going to help us fulfill that mission. And yeah, we'll just go through a little team building here before we kick into it. So the leaders for the category are the Tech Fat Boo, so he does give the 4 key full 170. You've got the physical Boo Tanks, who is the 4 key 130% HP and then 170 cross attack and defense. And then I know he's power absorption, so that actually might be it. So not much in the way of leader skills. As you can see, I do not have the STR Kid Boo. He's certainly one of those units that you should definitely be bringing if you do have him. But yeah, as you can see, unfortunately I do not. So just running through a few options. Boo Tanks stacks defense on his 18 key super, so he's going to be a must bring. The physical Fat Boo, as you can see here, does get the extra attack and defense with every attack received. So that's really handy. So he's good for those longer form events. You've got this guy, the STR Boo. Now he's pretty average unless you are able to get into this Ultimate Gohan or Boo Tanks form. You do get that greatly raises attack and defense, and then you also get big bad bosses, so he becomes a pretty solid option to bring. Mine's not awakened at the moment, but you've got the Majube who's got his Easy A, and he becomes an orb changer, which is pretty good. The Easy A for Android 21, again, another big bad bosses unit, so she could work pretty well there. And she obviously does have those Easy A stats as well. Bobbity, Boo, Bobbity Absorb, whatever you want to call him. Unfortunately, I haven't put any work into him whatsoever, but he's definitely a good option to use. As you can see, mine's only at SA1. Yeah, definitely a solid choice to bring into the event with his support. You got the Int Kid Boo, again, another big bad boss's units. Unfortunately, I haven't got that linked up on him, but after his Easy A, he does raise attack and defense for one turn, so getting those additionals can be really good, so I'm going to be throwing him on my team. Buff Boo, who actually have an Easy Aid, again, can be really solid with his Easy A. Janembu is just about a must bring. His defensive stacking is just going to be crazy good for this type of event, and then he's got his ability to dodge and guard. Then you've got Majin Buu, Piccolo Absorbed, whatever you want to call it, is just a solid, really good support unit. Probably wouldn't advise bringing him. He could certainly get clapped up. And then the Fit Boo, unfortunately, he's got this turn restriction. So wouldn't advise bringing him just because that is going to run out. Let's see, we've got, yeah, we'll just throw that on. So just the one team building change up, I did actually decide to invest some resources into the Int Kid Boo, Barbity Absorbed, whatever you want to call him. So that's why you see him sitting on the team here. Got you in slot 1, I mean in the first rotation. When do you... 5th turn, so if we go like this, that will keep him away. Whoops, wasn't paying attention there. Should have been getting off a super because he does greatly raise his defense. Where, of course, we get no dodge and we're getting super type disadvantage before the first attack, of course. But that's okay. We will heal that heal that up next rotation around, I'm sure. And as long as we've got our high HP before this STR. Transforming Boo does have the ability to transform, always fine, because yeah, if you don't get the transformation into Boohan, it's literally just a write-off with him. So going to keep mine on rotation here. By some chance that we don't finish him, I'll do that just so that we're able to get off that second stack, but I wouldn't have thought that to be likely. I dare say that my physical Boo Tanks will demolish him. Yeah, that's left next to no HP. even with the type of disadvantage and the very limited attack stat that Fat Boo's going to put out, he'll get. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, while that is pretty gross, pretty sad, um, works in the favour. We do get that one stack off with Bootanks. So both Bootanks got their first stack off. Obviously, very handy. So what we'll do is this again. Make sure to grab that this time and actually get him off his super. And we'll grab that. We'll let the physical Fat Boo build up in that final slot by taking all of those hits. He does build his passive from getting hit. Of course, we didn't get any hidden potential from Janembu. Janembu is going to be the all-star of this video. His ability to stack, dodge, guard, just an insane unit to bring into these longer form events. 150 coach, great. Again, at least we're healing that up pretty quickly. We'll be able to get the transformation into Super Boo reasonably quickly as well. May as well leave you on rotation like that. Or do we want to do this? I might just do that just so that we can get the STR Super Boo transformed. I think is going to be the best. Obviously, the further we get into the events, the more potential damage that we can take. So by having him transform into Buhan earlier, it's just a lot safer of a way to play. Of course, he is getting supered. Hey, 3 dodge. Clutch, as per usual. We did have type advantage there, but I'm not sure how much that would have done. And that is literally best case scenario. By him staying alive there, what we do is we get our full heal here. Janembu's not getting to stack up his defense this time round, but that's fine, just as long as we get to that next stage at pretty much full HP, which we're now going to do. Unless we were getting super attacked in that first slot, that would have been the only way that we fell into trouble there. So that's done. Another stack for Bootanks, and we get our transformation into Buhan. So we've got big bad bosses and the ability to greatly raise our defense on that super attack now. So that does set us up pretty well for the rest of the battle. What I'm going to do is continue building up the Dokkan meter, and I'll leave those tech key spheres just in case Super Vegeta does survive, because you just want to really ensure that you've got enough key to be getting off the 18 key for the Bootankses each time that they do come around. Try and stack them up as quickly as possible. So, which we're certainly getting here. Any addition? Nope, no additionals. That's fine. I think mine and the friend were both pretty balanced builds, so sort of do expect, plus their passive, you sort of do expect them to pop out additionals pretty regularly. But anyways, what we can do is grab that into that, which gets us off another stack. And I don't think there's any benefit of holding you out until so we may as well get this transformation out of the way now. When he does become Super Boo, this unit is really good, but it's just the fact that it does take so long to get into Super Boo. Unfortunately, mine is only at 55%. I really do wish that I had some dupes in this guy just for these type of events where you are using him in the longer form and you can get those boosts off, but transformations off. So he will probably come onto rotation, I would say, with the other Bootanks, I think is how I'm going to work this. And then I'll float the STR. I don't know. Maybe I'll play it by typing. I'm not too sure yet. But we'll click through for the time being. Type disadvantage here could get clapped up, so I'm just going to do this. You'll see that defense not very high. Maybe that was a mistake. Let's wait and see anyway. If we get supered in this first slot, we would have been in trouble, but we are getting the greatly raised defense here. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. That might have been a mistake. If we can get an additional, that would have been dope, but no, we don't. We didn't get supered there anyway, so that does make this a little bit more interesting. Crits here from Boo Tanks would be dope. At least we're getting off an additional super. That's going to let his attack stack up. Hopefully get some nicer numbers pop off when we do come out to the Buhan stage with him as well. Additional. There you go. Dodge it? Nah. Double digits though. We'll take that any day of the week. So realistically I can use this to set up my key, but that's going to be enough anyway. So what I'll do is I'll just grab those into those. A lot of attacks in the back end, which could be something to worry about. But hopefully it is Janembu who does get supered here. That'll we get some crits with Boo Tank, sorry. Spewing. This could certainly be very worrisome. No crits either. And no additionals. I'm getting absolutely shafted on these hidden potentials so far. 30k. That's quite a bit of damage. Hey, we got a little dodge. Wow. 3 dodge going insane there. That's obviously very clutch. Going for that for sure. That gives off more links, so we will just keep it like this for the time being. You can see how much we did heal up here. Big 18, oh, almost a 24 key with the Dokkan attack. I'm not sure that the other two will get to attack here, but that's fine. What the plan is, so we will have the int stage of Vegeta coming up. So once we do get through that stage, I'll get the tech Super Boo on main rotation, and that way I'll be able to build up his bang. Look at that. Build up his defense because he does get the 3-turn buff. So we'll do this. What we'll do is we'll grab that into that. That gets off the 824 key. And then we've got to do that, unfortunately. Those 3 AGL key spheres should be enough. Dodge it? Nope, of course not. Yep, 290k. Look, could have been a lot worse. But in saying that, if he dodged it or gotten to stack his defense again before we did get hit by that super, it certainly could have been a lot better. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Boo Tank still just no hidden potential. What is happening? Considering both of these Boo Tanks are fully rainbowed, you sort of expect a super to pop an additional or a crit to pop every now and then. But anyways, that's not much we can do about that now. We've got the type advantage here, getting off another stack. Grab that. Get the one little heal here. Plenty of attacks at the start, so at least we can throw Boo Tanks in front of those. Of course, he's getting supered before he is able to attack himself. I'm not sure. There you go. I was just about to say I wasn't too sure what his defense was actually up to, but clearly it is up to par, so I'll definitely consider transforming him very soon. It's actually starting to really annoy me how lack of hidden potential we're getting on either of the Boo Tanks. But anyways, 24k, that'll be a lot better once we do get Big Bad Bosses active. Of course, he dodges the type advantage. Cool. So definitely putting you in slot 1. Give you all of those. Give you that. And you that. So back up to 450k HP. Like I said, this team does have an insane amount of healing. I could have put Janembu in slot 1 there just to get off more of those links. There we go. Funny, the additional normal and crit is very humorous. but I just didn't want to risk it with how Janembu got clapped last time, and he's going to get clapped again anyways this time. So, game it thinks it's very funny at the moment. Getting no do. Hey, there we go. Hey, that's great. So this Super Boo could take damage on this 50k. Oh, we're going to be very low, very low. Um, but fortunately, we are healing a lot of that back up again. We're up to 500k. Keep stacking for a little bit longer, I think. Um, really banking on Bootanks getting the job done here for me. 5.4 million. Certainly not too shabby. He's building that up. Could be a lot higher if we got some additional supers, but anyway, that is that one done and dusted. So let's have a look here and see how we're tracking. So 460k, so a lot of attacks in that first slot. This does work nicely because we're able to set that up. Gives us a lot of healing. Yeah. Oh, and we got the dodge, finally. Okay, now we just got to bank on Vegeta actually supering Janembu. Um, we got that guard up. We've had an extra stack. He's going to be taking double digits, I reckon. I'd be very surprised if he's not taking double digits. So, yeah, there we go. 55. That's a good turn for us. Bootanks gets off another 18 key, which means we're stacking our defense even more. Just those attack stats are really leaving a bit to be desired here. But hey, there we go. There's a stack of attack. I wish the TUR actually of Bootank's stacked defense. Then he could have been a very usable option in here, but alas, he does not. Crit there, an additional little bit of extra damage, but certainly nothing too crazy. 43k is a bit of damage to take. So just a quick look here at the defense. You really need to become a main rotation unit now. This just becomes tough because, yeah, we have to. Yeah, it just becomes tough because we don't want the STR Buhan on rotation for the final stage when we do have type disadvantage, but there's also a ton of attacks in that first slot, so I can't really put the Tech Boo in front of those. But once Tech Boo is on main rotation, you're able to get multiple stacks up of his 3-turn buff, and that will allow his defense just to get a whole heap higher. So that's the reasoning behind that. Yeah, so it just is what it is. So you get that one super off now, so his defense still won't be too insane unless that happens. I think I do have additional skill orbs on him, and that's why he was able to do the multiple supers. And now, yeah, with that tanking it for nothing, which is just what we want. So finishing it off with a type advantage attack is always nice. Take a bit of damage off, and an additional, even if it is only a normal. So what we've got here is 680k, that is with quite a bit of support. So what I'm going to do is do one final stack here. That'll do. Guess we've got to grab that because we need to get off the 18, get off his super. We've got our dodge there, so that's the guard. Perfect. We're finally starting to get a few dodges. Getting that guard off. Hopefully Janembu getting supered, please. We definitely don't want it, Kid, Boo, Bubbly Absorbed to be the unit that's getting supered here because we would get slept. That would just be the... Oh, thank God. That would be the one-shot kill that we definitely do not need. So we take that for double digits. Next turn we won't have the support, so I'll check out the Bootank's defense. 97k. 5 dodge coming off though. So what we'll do is that's going to get off his 18 key. Should have checked his defense before. 600k, yeah, I'll transform him next time around. We'll grab those and grab those. Clearly this is a pretty slow run through. If I did have the STR Kid Buu, it would go a long way to making this run through quicker, especially during this phase. He'd be able to go absolutely insane, but yeah, unfortunately wasn't able to get a copy of him when he did drop. Did get the SSJ2 Goku though, so should count myself lucky I didn't throw too many stones at those banners. So yeah, we'll be able to finish off the Vegeta next rotation. Then get into the scary stage. Ooh, this is also actually quite scary. How much is this going to do? 400k. 26k. Wowee. Okay. That's not overly cool. What we're going to do is drop an 8er. Your defense is up to 900k because we do have a very good linking partner in Buhan next to him, and then we're also going to get big bad bosses now that we've transformed. So I'm expecting some really big output here. And this has worked pretty well because now the STR Buhan's going to be able to be put off rotation. So, yeah, 1,000,000 defense there. We'll grab all of those and we'll grab that as well. So, Janembu clearly isn't going to finish off Vegeta here. But Buhan can go insane in that second slot. So, let's see what type of attack numbers he put up here. 6 million. Pretty handy, no support. Yeah, I definitely won't be complaining about that one. So that works well. When we go into this, oh yeah, we had the 8er before, that's why the defense was so high. So we've still got the 8er, but I believe you have how much damage reduction? 50%. So grab that. You've got a lot of defense, even though there is a lot of support. Sorry, I should have turned this off so that you guys didn't have to watch it again. Still a pretty good looking animation, to be honest. Yeah, crazy to think that these guys are coming up on 2 years old. So from there, we'll grab that, build that Dokkan attack up even more. And then yeah, we got to grab those. We don't have much of a choice in regards to that. So double digits with you. Getting off another super. And yeah, I don't think I'll be lucky enough to get any more additionals from him. Like I said, that's all hidden skill orbs. So 60k. The one annoying thing there is that we did get our defense lowered, which does really affect units that do utilize damage reduction. So not ideal. Can we get another super here? Just a normal. But that's fine. The super attack's already occurred, so that's the real danger stage. And then this Kid Buu Barbary will greatly raise his defense. Or an additional super would have gone hard there. And to double digits with the 8er active, obviously. So let's see, we'll throw you in slot 1 again. Just collect that into a big 24 key there. We are at full HP. Nah, bugger it, I won't. I feel like I maybe should have popped an item here just because of the fat Buu in the back, but we do have the STR Buu. Perfect. The STR Buhan on rotation next turn, so I want to save the items for that because he could get absolutely obliterated. You can see Janembu going insane with his defensive numbers there. Then we get a 4.2, which is nothing crazy, but no big bad bosses active. We've got no attack support, so can't expect anything too crazy there from Buhan. I'm intrigued to see how much damage this fat Buu does actually take from normals. We're getting a double super, but unfortunately he doesn't have any defensive capabilities on his super. 57k. Okay, I was half expecting that to be a lot worse. Going to activate that just because of the I want the extra damage reduction because STR Buhan could get absolutely smacked up in the back there. Don't. Ah, dang. I thought that might not have been enough to get off the Dokkan attack. I know we do have type advantage here. I guess I could have put Buhan in slot 1 and then the STR in slot 2 to activate all of the big bad, like a lot of links like big bad bosses, and then floated off the Tech Boo. But then that does leave Buhan on rotation, and the potential to get slapped up there is pretty concerning, I would say. But then you can also argue that the physical Buhan might have been able to go close to finishing off VEGETA. So I can see how you could argue this both ways. Tech Super Boo here is untouchable with 80% damage reduction. Defense get lowered again. Yeah, 22k. Even that's more than I thought it was going to be. That sucks. That really sucks. That this was our turn with big bad bosses, so where we're going to be able to pump out the most damage, and for that to get dodged, at least we did get the additional with the crit there, but still that is a big old kick in the guts because we would have gone very close to finishing VEGETA off just there. Oh, an additional super would have gone very hard there. Oh, only 14k. Well, that's obviously with the damage reduction item active, but still, not bad. Not bad at all. We'll grab that into that because we want the 24 key, and then that will give us, yeah, gives us the 12 key. I won't pop an item here. With so many attacks in the first slot, it just is super beneficial having Janembu around. And Buhan could certainly get this done here. I'm praying for a super, big old super that hits for only 4 million. Like, even if we get crits here, that's not going to do. Yeah, I'm not sure. We could get him. If we triple super, I guess we could get the job done here. Kid Bubbly Boo is always a worry at the back, but another crit and one more super. So we've hit. There it is, guys. So done and dusted. A very long video, so I do apologise for that one. But there it is, guys. The Majin Power category done and dusted without SDR Kid Boo. So let me know how you found the mission. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. And hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.